And then we all knew, okay, now we needed another trade. And what happened for the first like 4 to 5 weeks until the deadline? Well, maybe
let's see how
maybe we'll
DFS
get a
looks.
center, but let's see what we look like first.
Exactly.
Let's see what
it's already done at that
No,
point.
no, okay. Say you get Giannis this summer. All right, we get Giannis. Trade Austin, all these expirings, whatever. Gone.
Yeah.
We get Giannis. Boom.
Yeah.
What are the next steps in the offseason?
I have a question. You guys think LeBron is cheering for the Lakers or hoping they lose right now? What you
Who the
think?
fuck is laughing about?
This nigga Coney on everything moving.
But how is that even a takeaway?
I don't get
What
that.
is cheering against the Lakers?
That's
accomplish?
crazy.
That's just the dumbest shit
It is the
ever.
point that Ant made, or I don't know if Ant made it. Somebody made the point that because the Luka shit is not on his terms, I just don't think he thinks that way. You have to
What?
think he's an egomaniac to think just because he's
But
not
like,
the best player on the
if
team.
Braun
Bro, he wants to
genuinely-
win. He wants to win,
if
bro.
Braun
He's been
genuinely
saying it's
felt that
80's
way,
team for the past 4 years.
Why would he want?
but
him
if
to be
Braun
out?
felt that way, why would he didn't help niggas behind the scenes? Like, I don't understand that.
Why would he say on media day, "I'm coming back to play my 23rd season mainly"?
No, but
to
like
play with
today
Luka?
he was doing film with niggas. Why is he doing film if he don't care?
Bro,
Like why?
He's
I
been
don't even
saying
understand that.
no. He's been saying it's 80's team for the past 2-3 years. So why would he then get any feelings that people think Luka is Luka's team?
You
That
think
makes no
LeBron
sense.
ever regrets coming to LA? Absolutely not, bro. Why the fuck
Shit
would he
is
regret
fucking
going to LA,
stupid,
bro?
dude.
No, she's fine as hell. The
Why
issue
would he ever
is,
do
No,
that?
fact. Hey, fact.
the issue is, bro, that
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What happened?
Woo. Jesus.
What
This
happened?
nigga Zay,
my
bro. This nigga Zay is not
Yes.
real, bro.
Give me to a Suns game, nigga.
Oh, I'm turning it off. Nah, shut up, nigga.
no,
Oh,
bro.
man.
No, wait.
Did I just hear a nigga say no?
Yeah, Rome, you got it, bro. You got it.
Nah, bro. This
Y'all
nigga
got it.
Zay. Bro, I was talking ball, man. This nigga funny, bro.
Wait, what you say?
You just got it, bro.
Anyways.
Come on, man.
4 fucking 13, dude.
Anyways, wait,
I
why
don't
did
know
Dylan
what I
Harper
was gonna
outplay
say
Cooper
now.
Flag off the bench though?
Because he's better. He's better.
Right.
Don't explain why Dylan Harper.
He's better,
outplayed
that's
nigga
why.
off the bench.
Where Khalil at, bro?
Man, turn this bullshit off, man. They went 4-13.
Oh, that's what I was gonna
bro.
say,
Put the hose
bro.
back on
Niggas want
screen,
their
man.
narratives to be right
Come
over the reality.
on.
Like because Braun don't have an extension, niggas just think it's beef when it's not beef. But
No,
niggas
but
want it
like-
to be beef.
But
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
understand-
Jaden.
I don't
Nigga
understand.
said it was
Like,
fake, by the way, Coney.
I don't
Bro,
understand
we're about
if
to lose,
LeBron
bro.
actually felt this way. He wouldn't be doing shit behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
It's not even like.
He's still
He
talking
wouldn't
about
be
wouldn't be at
vocal
the-
in
he probably
training
wouldn't even be
camp.
at the games, dude. He probably wouldn't even be at the
Stop
games,
eating
bro.
shit.
No,
Niggas
even
think
bro,
Brock
e-
trying to tank the year. That's just
niggas just want,
retarded.
bro. Niggas will spin any narrative, bro.
Honestly,
You're
Zay,
23, man.
Zay,
You got years
we
to
should play the
tank,
clip
bro.
from today of Shams. He kind of said some shit about this.
He did,
Fucking
but
stupid.
You
he
saying, like-
said
He was saying LeBron, when LeBron put out that statement with Rich Paul, he literally called it like word for word like a cry for help. It wasn't
that's
like
what Sam said. Yeah,
it wasn't like he wasn't saying like, yo, get this nigga, get me out of here. It was more like, yo, please
some
like,
help?
go
Like,
all
you
in
in?
for me right now. Like, please.
The close to the exact
Paul
words
was saying
Sam
at the
said
time,
was
too.
he wants the team to be as loaded as possible, as stacked
Yes.
as possible. That's
Yeah.
what he said. That was.
And
Yeah.
then they went out and get Marcus Smart and Ayton.
I mean, that was help. I mean, that's
I mean, those
not
players
bad.
aren't bad players.
No.
though.
I'm not saying they are, but
No,
But my
because you
issue
got
is why
Luka.
does the Panic have an issue?
That
That's
sounded
bitch-ass
funny as
nigga.
fuck though when you said
But
it out loud.
It's just the way. Yeah, on God.
Niggas take that quote as if like
Look at Jeremy Grant again, nigga.
nah, Jeremy
Really
Grant.
helped
Another
Rudy.
nigga better than
Nigga
Rui.
got
It's
26.
because how Dave spun it and how other media places spin
Yeah.
it is that
It's
it's
nasty.
just
You're
it's
making it
selfish for
as if
himself.
that doesn't help
Bro, the
Luka.
Blazers actually don't like
Yeah.
good,
But
bro.
like, why would we
Niggas
not
spun it
all
away.
want the same thing LeBron wants?
Literally,
You
Luka
said we
wants
got
to
Luka,
win
like
now.
that's a good thing.
I want the most stacked
Stupid.
roster, gang. Like, I'm not gonna
Fucking
lie.
stupid.
Exactly.
Bro, we're not on your timeline anymore. We got years.
You
Nigga,
got Luka,
Luka's gonna
nigga,
win
quit
now.
trying, bro. You need
And
a
are you
team,
not trying to
nigga.
win now either as a fan? What are you doing?
Stupid. I'm
Like,
sorry,
are you
it's dumb
serious?
logic. It's stupid.
No, I thought the statement, the timing of the statement was shitty. Like, I've been told you, I don't know why the fuck they did that. But once Shams explained it and gave it actual nuance, I said, okay, cool, and then I can respect that.
I'm sorry.
Because before no
Palenka
one
hasn't
was
done
saying
shit
anything
since
about
the
it.
championship.
Now,
I'm sorry. He hasn't
But
done
the
shit.
funny thing is, though, is everyone
Palenka hasn't done shit.
that's complaining about that Bronco is the same niggas who've been complaining that the team isn't going all in before he said that shit.
It was an issue, but here's
How
the
is it-
thing.
how do you have an
Vinay
issue
said
with
it's
that
an
quote?
issue because of
deleted
the
that
timing
tweet?
of the statement. He said it right after not
yeah,
getting.
no,
the extension.
Vinay's right though.
I
Vinay's
see no
actually right,
correlation.
But
I do.
But he didn't
100%.
ask for an
no
extension though. Rich literally came out and said they didn't ask for an extension.
I see no
No,
correlation.
I understand
see no
that,
correlation
but
to
like,
him wanting a great team with his contract extension.
Exactly.
I see no
No,
correlation.
no. But
I
that's
see no
not what it was
correlation.
saying. That's not what it was said though. It was
I
not
see no
said.
correlation.
It was not said. I want to have a great team right now. It was. Yeah, we all know it's really hard to build.
The reason why Bron's not extending
build a
is because he
championship
doesn't
contender
know
when
how
Luka
long he's
Doncic
gonna be
is here.
playing,
They're trying to
though.
build around Luka. Like
He still
Listen,
wants to
I'm
go
so
all in
leave.
season to season. That's not
I
But
ain't
has
gotta
that
hear
nothing
loss
to do
is
with his
Right.
extension.
either. Like,
I can't wait.
Like
Billion
LeBron
for
doesn't know
now
how
helps
much longer he's
now.
gonna be
Yeah, I
playing,
got
but he knows when he's on
I
the
just
court,
really have.
he
You
wants the
can't
best
ask to
possible.
go all in if
He
you
wants the
didn't
best
extend.
possible chance to
That's
win.
who?
I disagree.
See,
I
Renee,
disagree.
like,
I
bro,
disagree with
Renee,
that.
I
That
I
doesn't
disagree
even
with
make any
that.
Are you
sense.
not
That
trying to go
doesn't
all
even
in for
make
Luka, bro?
I disagree
He
with
was
that
literally on
because.
the team, bro.
No, I disagree with
Bro.
that. LeBron doesn't have to extend because LeBron's not guaranteed to play for 3 more years. So there's no reason for
Exactly.
him
You
to
can
He's so
only
serious,
extend for
bro.
2 more years
Like,
anyway because of the over
Bron doesn't know how much.
But he's
longer
probably not
going
going to play 2 more years though.
Exactly.
Okay, no. My issue is why does Bron have to say anything anyway? Do you not want to go all in right now for Luka?
Exactly.
Fuck Bron.
Nigga, you got
You
a
have
whole
Luka Doncic on
Luka
your
already
team.
said
point
he's
niggas
guard
not
in
gonna
his
wait till
MVP.
after
prime.
LeBron lead a team.
They are
to
going in
build
for
a team.
Luka, or
But they haven't.
Yeah,
They
you're
haven't.
right.
They have not.
They're getting
done
Giannis.
that.
They
James,
are
they're
No,
getting
they're
going
Giannis.
for
not.
Luka.
They
They
They're
have
getting
not
Giannis.
done that so far.
They
They
haven't
have not
done
done
that.
that so far.
Yeah,
Niggas
that's
gotta
it.
be serious.
No, they're getting Giannis. They're getting
I
Giannis.
do think. I do
when
think.
they
Well,
when
I'll
they
say
do
this
something,
though.
I
I do
believe it.
think.
They haven't
I
done
do think
shit.
Ayton and Marcus Smart are definitely a step in the right direction though.
Yeah. It is, but that's not.
But job not finished, bro. That's not enough.
It's not
nigga.
close to
It's all
being
Gabe stay on my roster. They haven't
Exactly.
done shit.
Gabe,
We just
Maxi
hyping them up during
Kleber,
the preseason.
fucking.
You got a pick that's just sitting there. You got 3, 4, 5 expiring contracts that are just sitting there.
A bunch of swaps. I'm not hearing shit. He hasn't gone all in for shit.
Yeah, he has not gone on
Right.
at all. They have not gone on.
He had
was
2
saying Ayton
buyouts.
is smarter
He had 2
enough?
buyouts fall in his
Let's
lap
wait till-
time.
Well,
LeBron
wait,
lead a
Vinay,
team to build
you're
a
saying
team.
Ayton is smarter enough. If you said they
What?
they're going all in for Luka. If you're saying they did that, then
Yeah, I
that's
got it.
enough because that's what they did.
No,
That's what
Yeah,
they
you
did.
got
niggas
it, bro.
got
They're
it,
getting
bro.
Giannis. They're getting Giannis.
There's no fucking way that's enough. Game on my roster.
I'm saying they want to do that. See, we're done with the
Yeah, I
wants.
can't
I mean,
tell.
you either do it or
Yeah,
not.
I gotta
can't-
do it.
I
Yeah, you
can't
gotta
tell.
just do it, gang. You
It's
gotta
been
do
5
it.
years.
It's
It's
literally
been
one
4
to.
Career
years, bro.
wasted here for years. I can't tell.
But
Who
who
is
is going
going
all
all
in? Oh,
Wait, what?
my
What do
I
you
don't care. I don't
You
care
talking
about
about around
what
the
team's
league,
doing.
or-
I
You
know
talking
what
about around
Rob
the
isn't
league or
doing.
just like the
I
Lakers?
want
Fuck around the
what
league,
Rob.
talk about the
I know
Lakers
what Rob isn't
specifically.
doing. I don't care what other teams are doing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Rob isn't going all
The
in. I don't
Lakers,
care what
the
other teams
Lakers
are
have to go all in regardless of what the league is
Denver.
doing.
I don't
Denver
care
went
what
all
the
in.
league is doing.
Yeah, Denver definitely went all in, but regardless,
Nigga, the
Regardless,
Clippers went all in.
yeah,
Right.
the Clippers did go all in.
The Clippers went
The
all
Clippers don't have like the best roster, but at least
They're
they
ass
try
though,
to do shit.
but they went all in. They're ass.
Yeah.
I don't care what
I'm-
the league is doing. They
The
need to go all
dog
in,
shit
period.
team?
I don't care. Just because the league isn't going all in doesn't mean I should
in. I mean,
follow
they traded
suit.
for John Collins.
That's just nasty Bill.
Oh,
But
sorry.
not everybody
I
in the
don't care
league
what the
has a
league is
nigga
doing.
as good as Luka Doncic. So
Exactly. That
so
just went to the
niggas aren't
finals.
gonna
by the
all
way.
go all in.
Like, what, bro? Luka
Brook
been in the
Lopez,
playoffs
John Collins,
years.
Chris Paul
Just
is
went to
all
the
in.
finals.
But it's not about
And
who
Bradley
they add. It's
Beal,
about the
too.
actions.
No, it's
as
not
well.
about
Those
it's
are
not
cool
about Chris
players.
Paul, John Collins, Brook
They
Lopez.
made
It's about
trades.
I'm getting rid of this expiring contract in Norman Powell to replace him with a guy that's gonna fit better in John Collins and go get a nigga like Bradley Beal. You can't leave that part out of it though.
None of those guys are traded other than. Well, we're talking about
this-
Collins. Collins is a
Yeah,
big
we're
deal.
talking
He's
about
a
Collins,
trade.
yeah.
They at
But
least
Norman
made a
Powell's
trade.
their
They
second
made
best
a
player
trade.
last
I
year
don't care
before
what
Kawhi
other
was
teams
healthy.
are
Our
doing.
third best
You
player.
should
Yeah, I
be
don't
doing
even know
all
why
that.
we're talking about
I don't
other
care
teams,
about
bro.
other
I don't know why we're talking
Yeah,
about
the other teams literally don't matter.
Yeah, I don't
Luka
care.
Doncic said,
You
"I
have to try and
extended and
win,
I
bro.
want to go all in, so we need to
Literally,
go all
Luka
in."
wants to win right now. You have. I don't care what Brown wants. All right, Brown. Fuck Brown. Luka wants to go all
Someone
in
else
right now.
about the Clippers. Yeah, I
How
don't know
about
who
you
brought
trying
the
to
Clippers.
build a
I don't
roster
know.
for Luka Doncic?
Right.
Not a
Okay,
single.
well then refute Denver.
All
fuck
right,
the
what?
I
Clippers.
don't even
I
know
I
why these
think
other
the
teams
Clippers-
matter though. Like, bro,
I don't
don't
care
even
about
really
other
matter,
teams.
bro.
you have
Exactly.
Luka
I don't
literally.
care.
You have prime peak Luka right now, bro.
I don't
Go
care
What
ahead.
did
what
they
other
do
teams are
other
doing.
than the Cam Johnson trade? You can't say other than what they did.
What is
That's what they
police?
Niggas
did.
be trying to justify.
Nigga, the
when it's
Lakers
front
haven't
office
done
don't do
What
it.
are
We
the
haven't.
Lakers
We didn't.
doing?
We didn't
Why
make
niggas
a
keep
trade.
bring up other
Niggas
teams, bro?
keep
They
trying to
don't
get
matter.
bail
Other
for these
teams
niggas,
don't
bro.
matter.
Denver, bro. Fuck Denver. Like,
Okay, this
Other
other team do
teams
nothing,
do
so we
not
don't have to do
matter,
nothing either.
bro.
I don't care about that logic.
That doesn't make any sense.
No,
We're
because
not doing anything.
even if we don't, it doesn't matter either. But just in those sense of the teams that actually went, I think
Niggas
quote,
is
all
the
in.
Lakers. The Lakers.
You can't
about
say what did
winning
they do
championships.
other than the biggest thing they did, bro. They traded for Cam
Yeah,
Johnson.
you can't
That's
do
like a
that,
big
like-
deal. That's a
Honestly,
big deal.
Be
but
serious.
actually, now if you niggas are gonna talk about Denver, what more can Denver do to go all in? They just extended Christian Brown. They just traded MPJ contract off for a nigga that
Yeah.
they think fits better.
They signed
They
Bruce Brown.
retooled their bench. Like, what else can they do? They don't
And
have
they're
a
bringing
crazy
Luka
amount of
back.
picks.
Yeah, they're pretty
They
asset
already
strapped,
extended.
yeah.
They already
No,
extended
that's
Jamal
what I
Murray.
mean by they
all
went
in.
all in. Like they
They
did
literally
They
everything
did the
that
most
they
they
needed
could
to
do.
do.
Yeah.
They are literally asset strapped. If this shit doesn't work, they're fucked. They can't do anything else. That's
They're
all
not
in.
keeping a bunch
That's
of
what it means.
expirings on the
That's what it
contract.
means to
They're
go
not
all
keeping
in.
their
That means if this
picks.
shit
They
don't
made
work,
moves.
your team is literally fried. They
I
went
think
all in,
we're a good
for sure.
team, but there are so many holes in the team that have not been addressed still. Or
Nah,
they're
this
like
nigga-
there's like
Like
two
trading
holes that are
Rui.
massive. There are two
Pause.
holes that are
You
like
said
Pause.
what
Yeah,
is
pause,
all in
pause,
for
pause.
y'all?
all in, you know, all in is for me. It's
like Ruby Rose.
flipping your expiring contracts for rotation players. It's using your last pick. It's getting rid of your Don Connect, who's a young guy that probably is going to be better suited on another team. And it's making sure that Luka Doncic has the absolute best chance to win a championship based on the parameters of what assets you have. That's going all in.
Literally.
And by that I mean, if the shit flops, you're gonna have to completely retool. That's what going all in is.
My-
When you go think about in poker, when you go all in, you're putting everything in. That means if you fucking lose, nigga, that's it. You lost. That's it.
Baron, you
That's
know,
what's going
you know
on.
what the issue is? Is people think when you say go all in, they think it's trained for a star. That's what people think.
No,
Every single time. No, that's not what it means.
Okay,
It's
see, I'm
to
not even
stop
see
spamming
no,
these
Trade
same
for
role
Cause-
players that are not
because
showing
Renee,
up
for
year
this,
after year.
if this is our thought process, it's not gonna happen. So I'm
What's
not
the
even
thought
entertaining
process?
this shit.
If
He
the
said,
Lakers
so
think
the
they
Lakers
What's
can
the
think
land
they
thought
can
Giannis,
process?
after that, like I'm not even doing.
He like,
Oh, okay, let me-
got
so
it,
if
bro.
the Lakers-
You got it,
that's the
bro.
only way the
I'll
Lakers
entertain
can
it.
go
I'll
all in,
entertain it.
bro.
I'll entertain it.
Am
So
I
if the
even-
Lakers think they can land Giannis and that is their all-in move, are they wrong for waiting for that?
Yeah.
Yes, because
Yes,
they are.
because they currently are not going all in. You
And
can't
that's
get
not-
Giannis
that's
this year.
not a
You're not
guarantee
getting
you're
Giannis this year, no
getting
matter
him.
what.
It's not even a close to a guarantee.
Nobody
at all.
wants your shit assets
your
for
thought
Giannis.
process
dude.
going all in
The-
is
the
Why am I
trade-
wait? Time out. I got a
possibly
question. Why am I
Giannis.
focused on Giannis when I have two top 15 at worst players on the team currently right now?
Literally.
Why am I going for Giannis? Why am I waiting for Giannis?
And
On a
even when you get
whim.
Giannis, that's more process to build the roster out.
And you're not going to be able to build around. Like, how are you going to build around Giannis and Luka? You're going to have to go all in to get Giannis. So what else are you doing
Through
after that?
free agency, bro.
Why
already-
not?
Which is
Oh,
not
wait.
a
already
Let
went
me
all in.
explain. Let me explain
Who
why
said
not.
why not?
You are going to literally just blow years of Luka. Screw LeBron. Blow the years of prime Luka just waiting on Giannis. And if
Literally.
you do not get Giannis, you wasted this shit for no reason.
Yeah,
That's comedy.
I feel like the negative
Bro,
outweighs the positive.
pathway
Even if
to
you get
Giannis
I'm not
is
even-
so-
you
the
guys are
pathway
talking
to
about
Giannis
waiting.
is so narrow,
You guys are
bro.
talking about
Like,
waiting.
he
I'm
literally has
saying
to say, I only want to
if
go to
you
Lakers.
trade-
No,
if
wait.
you
Okay,
trade
look, no, wait.
everything-
No,
So
say you
narrow.
get Giannis. All right, you get Giannis. Boom. How are you building out the rest of your roster if you traded all your assets to get Giannis? You're gonna try and have to do that shit through free agency, which is already a weak class anyway. So you're not gonna have the best depth around those two guys, which you literally know you need. When you literally already have
Is
two
that
top
not
15
an all-in
players, and you
move?
can go trade for that depth right
But
now.
it's a delusional all-in move.
That's a dumb all-in
It is.
move.
Yes,
Delusional.
the answer is yes. It's an
It's
all-in move, but that's not.
But it's not a smart.
that's-
Bro,
all-in.
that's
Not
That's
really.
smart.
It's not
Bro,
even realistic.
But
Bro,
that's not
Jay
going
Lewis
all
said-
in. No. That's
Something
not
that
going all in
process
with the
takes
team you have.
years.
Going
But
all in with
and
LeBron
I
and
can't
Luka
believe
is
Vinay's
different
even
than going
arguing
all in
this.
for
This has been the
Giannis.
problem with the team forever. Is they just star hunt.
Only star hunt. They
At
don't
a
build
certain
good
point,
teams.
you have to hit on the
They don't
margin.
build good
Like
teams,
you have
bro.
to
They
at a
just
certain
try and
point. You
star
have
hunt.
to.
Last
At a
time they
certain
built a
point.
good team was 2020.
Even if you
And
trade
that logic,
Giannis,
is,
you're
and
gonna have
that
to hit on the
logic is
margin.
honestly the reason why I don't really agree with the logic either. Was
Bro,
was
Rome
trading
just
for Luka?
expl- Rome
Was
literally
trading
just
for Luka?
explained
Was
what
trading
all-in
80 for
right
Luka
now
an all-in
is,
move?
bro.
No.
It was literally. It kind of was the reverse.
It wasn't, right?
It's the
It wasn't.
reverse of
Niggas
It
think
actually
it's
Nah, it
okay
wasn't
to waste
reverse.
another
Let's not
year
do
of
that.
star
It
Yes,
career
it
to
actually
get
was
Giannis.
because it ruined us winning
Oh,
a
It
I
actually
didn't know
championship
about
year.
closed our
that.
window.
Hey,
It actually
hey,
closed our
can
window.
I add to Zay's point about the star hunt? What's
Go for
actually
it.
funny is the championship we got, we tried the star hunt and it failed, and you had to
Yeah,
build the actual
exactly.
roster.
Literally.
And
You
you
had
end
to
up winning.
James. They had to scramble.
Literally, you tried to star hunt
He
and it
stumbled
fucking
upon that
failed.
roster.
And then you stumbled into a
A
great
lot
roster,
of
which
shit went
helped
their
you
way.
win.
Our roster being good,
Literally,
bro.
that's how you won a championship.
Why you
Stop
don't
star
fucking
hunting.
star hunt, dude?
You
go
failed
out-
at what you're currently trying to do.
Can y'all hear
And
me?
you said, you know what? Let's build an actual team of real depth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can hear
That's
you.
actually
Literally.
serious,
Oh,
bro.
my bad. So my only question, I'm not arguing against you guys, okay? Because I think in the chat you guys are thinking I'm arguing against you guys. I'm just asking the question because I'm trying to present the other side of the logic. I understand what you're saying. I agree with you guys that if you have the ability to get closer to contention by trading Rui or whatever, like whatever guys that you have, I agree that you should do that. Like we've talked about it on Lakers Detailed. Me and Roger said you should go trade for Andrew Wiggins now. Like if you can get him without giving up the first round pick, that's good. You know, like that's gets you way closer to contention, or a guy like Andrew Wiggins. So I'm not disagreeing with you guys. Like you guys keep arguing with me like I'm disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
God.
I'm just trying to ask the question. If they think all in in, as in the organization. thinks that All In is waiting to confirm that LA is not on Giannis's list, they may consider that the All In move for them.
Yeah, but
But is it wrong for
Yes.
think about it from that perspective? If Giannis turns around 3 months from now and says, I don't want to be in Milwaukee anymore, there's 5 teams I want to go to, the Los Angeles Lakers are one of those teams. Is that the Lakers making themselves available for that potentially? Is that wrong of them to do?
Yeah, it's wrong because you can't beat out other teams' packages.
It's wrong for them
At
to
all.
do. It's
Like,
wrong
it's
for
not
them
even.
to
We're
do
not
in the
winning, getting Giannis.
It's wrong for them to do in the sense that
Because
they
they
already
bidding war,
have
we're
a
not
current
getting Giannis.
2-star model. They currently have a 2-star model that they could just go and work around right now. That already showed you signs that at worst, their core 3 players are good enough to get you 50 wins, a top 4 or 5 seed in the Western Conference. Like, you already have that baseline of like a core. So if you just go all in with that core, because if you wait for Giannis, yeah, that shit sounds amazing. But at the end of the day, it's an unknown, right? Like if you go get Giannis, it is a complete unknown. We don't know if Luka and Giannis are gonna field you a top 3 team in the West. We don't know if Rob's capable of building around that after going all in for that said trade. Like, there's too many question marks where some of the questions are already answered right now. I know LeBron and Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves are at worst good enough to field a team that's not going to be a playing team, that's going to be good enough to where we can see what happens damn near in any matchup, but we have to have the right pieces around them. You already kind of have that star problem.
And
like,
bro,
that's the hard part, is getting the star.
No,
I think if you go get Giannis, you're resetting that.
But also,
Oh my God.
what makes waiting even tougher is you don't
Good
have
shot.
the strongest assets in
You
waiting
you
for
literally
him.
have no chance.
So
of
where's the
winning
confidence that you're going to get him over these 5 teams
Exactly.
if you have way worse assets than them?
That,
But we
no,
don't
it's
have
just-
that.
it's
Like,
he's gonna
you
force his
would-
way. He's
you
gonna
don't
force
have
his
better
way.
assets.
That's
So,
the comment.
okay, so Vinay,
And that's what happens when you give ass niggas money.
So that means there'll be no bidding when
Right.
he says that
You
only
vote
with
for
the
it.
Lakers. That's the point.
this is
That's,
what we.
I think
this
that's
is
the only
what,
way you get Giannis.
Wait,
That's the only way we get Giannis.
No. I
Free
think
agency.
this is what we
I'm only
disagree
going
with
to the
as a
Lakers.
chat.
Bro, he's a free agent next 2 years, bro. It's
No,
not-
this is
it's
what
a
we
2-year
disagree with as a
process. What are you
chat.
talking about?
Even if I think our assets are so not Giannis level that he cannot
Bro.
force his way here, they are not accepting.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
think
Reeves,
the
maybe
Bucks
if
are
Reeves
good.
is in it. If Reeves is not in it, they're going to tell him it's too bad, bro. Like,
But
I know
that's
you
what
want
I'm saying,
to
like, bro,
It's
You're not
Reeves,
going.
3
the
first-round
pathway
picks, and
I see
then
Lakers
We don't
getting
even
Giannis
have
is
that,
if he
though.
says,
You don't
Not right
have
now.
I ain't
3
going
first-round
nowhere
picks, dude.
but Lakers.
Unless
all
you're
he's
talking about
tackling.
next season. Unless you're talking
That's
about
what I'm talking about
Hey,
next season.
But James, to Zay's
And
point,
we just
even
threw a
then, the
season
Bucks
down the way.
might just say.
But
fuck
here's
it.
my
Let's
problem with that
assume
logic,
he's
though.
gonna-
Here's
Bro,
my problem with that logic.
I'm not
when-
agreeing with it. I would not trade
No,
for
no,
Giannis.
but G-Buck, I know you're
No,
not, but I'm
when
saying
AD,
Reeves
when AD
absolutely
said,
is
I ain't
an
going nowhere but
Austin
Lakers,
Reeves is
you
going to be
still
a
have
free
do it
agent
for
next year,
him.
so you can't just willingly trade a nigga that
So
can
the-
literally just
so the
walk
only-
in free agency.
Yeah, so the only thing I'm saying is
Yep.
It's such
so
a
I'm just
narrow
asking
path.
the question, right? About if there's so I understand what you guys are saying, that okay, it's still not a good move to wait for him, right? Like okay, I understand that. But then I said, well, what if he does say that he wants to come to LA and he only wants to come to LA? Then I'm talking about nuking his own trade value. All that, like we've seen players do this. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying he can do it if he wants to do it because he has the ability. All players have the ability to do that.
Yeah,
It
but what
doesn't
kind of
matter then
I
at that
don't-
point
I
what
don't
the
think-
package
I
is.
don't think Giannis could do that.
what kind of free
I
agents?
don't
What kind
know,
of
bro.
plan for the future
But
is hoping someone nukes all
Well,
their other?
I think we've
Yeah,
already.
bro,
we've
that's
already.
What kind of plan is that?
But I think
That's not
we
a
have
plan,
to. But I
bro.
think we have to also be realistic in that. Is
It's
that
I
quite
think he
literally
wants
it's
to go to
exactly
New
what
York,
Houston did.
bro.
That's not a
Houston
plan,
did it in the
bro.
offseason. So
But
it's not
even-
it's
Bro,
not a
give-
what kind of plan. It's if you have the
That's not a
relationship.
No,
plan,
okay,
bro.
two
I'm sorry.
things. Two things.
That's not a
Giannis,
good plan.
bro,
Giannis
Giannis. Not
nuked
only,
his
bro, not
entire
only is
market
Giannis, bro, not only is
to
Giannis
narrow-
worth
no,
way
hold
more
on.
than Kevin Durant, bro. If there is any, what am I trying to say, bro? If there's any chance that the Bucks even like entertain a deal between us and the Lakers, they're still gonna want a lot more. Like they're not just gonna take bullshit. So it's what Zay was saying earlier. Like even if Giannis says, "Oh, I only want the Lakers,"
force
I
his
still-
way. We just don't have enough.
yeah, there's
assets
still a
to
chance
Bro,
the
the
Bucks say
last-
no because they
There's
The
still a
last,
chance because
the
the
last
assets
guy
are.
that forced his way to
Yeah.
the Lakers literally nuked his market. We still had to
Yeah,
give
he
him
nuked
everything.
his market.
We still had to give him everything.
Exactly.
Everything.
We gave up everything.
We gave up everything for that.
Even with him nuking his market, we had all the leverage in that deal.
My nigga, we didn't even have enough for
Still
Walker
nuke the
Kessler,
market.
gang.
That's
I'm
more
not gonna
because
lie.
Magic Johnson was at the helm and he just decided to trade.
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
you
We
still-
only got enough for
Nah, you
No,
still.
but I
you
think
still
that's
have to
more
go-
because
We only got enough for
Bro.
Andrew Wiggins, bro.
No, I think that's more because that was 2019 Anthony Davis. At a certain point, these players are the players. There is only a certain amount of low I'm going for Giannis.
For Giannis, yeah, you're not
I'm
getting
not just
Austin
going to
picked,
because
bro.
I'm not just
sorry.
going
I'm
to
sorry.
completely fuck my franchiser for the next decade because
Exactly.
you want to go
You
to the
need
Lakers.
a-
I'm
I
sorry,
just
bro.
don't see them
Austin
doing
Rui,
that.
bro, Rui's a free agent, by the way.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
even
yeah,
trade
and
them.
it's
You can't even
going
trade
up.
them. You can't
You
even
get
trade
all
them, bro.
expiries.
Bro,
You
Rudy's a
just
free
getting
agent
picks.
and Austin's a free agent, bro. All these niggas who were trying to trade
So you
for
basically
Giannis are all
offloading
free
Giannis
agents,
for like
bro.
roster spots.
Joe, here's the thing.
And you just got Vando for 3 years. Like, come on, be
Megastars
real,
get what
bro.
they want, brother.
Them niggas gonna
Bro,
say,
but it
hell
has
no.
to be. It has to be in the basis of
Niggas
reality.
fucking
When they
retarded,
cannot
bro.
add no. If a megastar asks, bro,
We're
trade me for
gassing it?
pennies,
What?
they're not going to do that.
Wait, time out.
Yes, they are. It's been like that for like forever.
Mason, no stuff. What
Mason.
superstars got traded for
Megastars-
pennies?
Megastars get what they want.
Every
Okay.
megastar that said I wanted to go to this place went to
Kobe Bryant,
Name one.
Kobe Bryant said, "I want to go to the Chicago Bulls." They said, "Nigga, fuck you."
No, he said
Dame Lillard said, "I
want
want to go to the Miami Heat." They said, "Nigga, fuck you."
No,
They said,
Mason,
fuck you,
Mason,
nigga.
can I hear these superstar trades?
Luka Doncic said, "I want to extend with the
Man,
Dallas
Mason,
Mavericks." They said,
Mason,
"Fuck
look,
you."
we're gonna move on because Mason just lied.
let
All right,
Mason answer the
Mason
question.
just
Answer
lied.
the question.
You try to get Dame off. Dame is not a
Mason.
megastar.
Yo, answer the question though. Answer the
Mason
question.
just lied, bro. Let's move on.
Before anybody even goes that
Did you
route,
say
that is
2019
only.
not a megastar?
I said Dame is not
No,
a
he's talking
megastar.
about Damian Lillard,
Oh,
which is fine.
say,
I think before you even make that point, I think the biggest thing is that doesn't happen because those stars don't ask to go to places that don't have any assets because they know they're not going to get traded there. That's what happens. They don't even ask to go to them places. They already know it's not happening. Like I'm
Mason, name the teams that.
I'm
traded
sorry,
Luka.
but also, why is just a weird question? Why is Giannis forcing his way to the Los Angeles Lakers when they already have LeBron and Luka? Like, why are they doing that?
Because
Yeah,
he's
I
buddies with
don't.
Luka.
You want to play with LeBron and
Because
Luka?
he's friends
Okay,
with
let's say
Luka Doncic.
Braun is gone. Why is he forcing?
He friends with him. They cool.
Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
But like,
No, this
but
is
like
not made
Jokic,
up.
but
This is not something
Jokic
I'm
and Luka
speculating.
are
I'm telling
friends
you
too,
that's
though.
what it is.
Like, Jokic's not going to the Lakers.
Yeah,
to play with his
Jokic and
friend.
Luka.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
but
get it.
Jokic's situation is not like Giannis's, right? Giannis's situation, organizational situation, very different.
Oh my God, Ed.
bro.
So
He's
you
also
think
friends
we
with
should just
Steph
add
Curry.
Giannis to this team right now? So
Why
it'd be
can't
No,
he force his way to
I'm
the
not
Warriors?
saying we should do anything.
Oh.
We're having a
No,
no, that's
conversation
not what
about
he's
what
saying. That's not what
going
he's
all
saying.
in looks like.
friends with-
Right?
he's friends with
That's what the
Curry.
whole point of the conversation was.
My point is,
what is
my-
all
I
in?
think upgrading your role players to better players is going all in, bro.
No,
I
for
think-
sure.
I
I
think-
agree.
And you're giving
I
up
don't
picks
disagree
for
with
that.
you.
it's just the
I
Lakers'
just
definition of all in is only one thing, and it's star hunting.
No,
Right.
I
That's
get
what I'm
what
trying to
I get what
explain to you
the
guys.
I get what the miscommunication.
That's
is.
why the team's been dog
So
shit.
we're not saying go all in no matter what. We're saying go all in with the core that you have. That's what we're saying.
Right.
No,
That's
I'm
why
not
I'm
saying
trying to.
either.
If you go after Giannis, you're
Like,
not
let
doing that.
these
You're
niggas
not doing
prove
that.
Right.
you
That's
wrong
why I'm
first.
not.
Hold on.
I'm trying
It's
to
I'm
that
not
tell you
saying
simple.
either.
It's that
I'm saying
simple.
logically in trade with trade logic, you cannot trade for Giannis. There is no way we're trading. I will bet Giannis is not a Lake. It makes no sense.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Shout
Chill
out
out
to
on that,
Raj.
bro.
We
That'll
don't
be-
have the
shout out-
assets,
Shout out to
bro.
Raj.
That'll be the
Saying
first
we
time in
can trade
NBA
Giannis
history
for Rui Hachimura
a
and Gabe
top 3
Vincent
player
is
in the world is
crazy.
traded for bullshit.
It's
That'll be the first time in
it's
NBA
not
history.
going to-
It's really not
I
happening, bro.
guarantee it's not
Really
going
not
to happen.
happening.
I guarantee it's not going to happen.
The
If
crazy
that
part
shit
about
happened, then the
Don't bring up
NBA is
Kevin
clearly
Durant.
rigged.
The crazy
NBA
part
is
about-
really rigged if that
Don't
happens.
bring up
Right?
If
Kevin
that
Durant.
happens, the
to me,
NBA is
bro.
rigged,
Don't
and
bring
I'm
up
part about
done.
the Lakers.
Kevin
The
Durant
crazy part
was
about
not
the
getting
Lakers
traded
trading for
for
Giannis.
Gabe
What
and
are
Rui
you
Hachimura
saying?
and Donovan
Bro,
Mitchell.
Joe,
It's not
what the
happening.
fuck? When
But
did
those
it happen?
players that you're talking about aren't even going to be on the team.
Giannis is literally,
that's
bro,
what's even
Giannis
crazier
is
about
literally
that.
a
They're not
top
even
3
gonna be
player in
on
the
the team.
world. He's not Kevin Durant, nigga.
Okay,
Kevin Durant at
I
this
think
age
we're-
isn't young.
KD is 37 years old, dude.
I think
Exactly.
we're
Like,
going too,
what?
I
Why
think
do
we're
you
going
bring
too
up
far
KD?
down the Giannis thing. My whole point, the only reason I came out was because I just wanted to talk about the idea of going all in. I like I said, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not even arguing with you guys. I agree with your mindset, which is you can all in doesn't necessarily have to be going for a star. You can improve your role players. I'm just saying right now, as of like right now, as in game 2 coming up, what does an all in, closer to all in move look like? Because I don't know. Like, I can tell you right now, Andrew Wiggins is not available right now. Like, they're gonna hold him until the trade deadline, and they're gonna hope that he plays well enough where they can try and get a first round pick out of him.
That's why Rob should have got him in the offseason.
But the
I
problem
blame
is they already missed that window.
I
They're
blame
supposed
Rob.
to do that in the offseason.
Literally.
It should
Bro,
have
but
never
they were
got
asking-
to game.
they were
We
asking
shouldn't
for
be
a
on
first.
game 2 though.
They're asking for a first.
I'm
in the
trading
I'm
a
going
first
all
for
in
Andrew
with that
Wiggins.
first.
Trading the first
That's
for
the
it.
all in.
That's what all in is.
That's what all
Yeah.
in is.
So
That
I
first.
think people would have differing opinions.
They can
but I
ride
get
it,
your
bro.
I get
I'm
your
trying
stuff.
to
Bro, we
win.
traded a first for Mark Williams. I don't know why we would trade a first for
You
Mark Williams and not
thank
Andrew Wiggins.
you. Oh my
Wiggins
god.
really
You
a
traded
better
that first
player
to Mark
too. Like,
Williams.
He's much. He even
That actually is
he's
kinda
much
true,
better than Mark
bro.
Williams.
That
Bro,
actually
Mark
is kinda
Williams
true.
was injury prone, and
I didn't even think
the
about
team
that. That's
gave up
actually
on
true.
him. You traded a first for him. I don't
Yeah,
really
that's-
think you were trying to go
You
all
should
in,
have
bro.
Dalton and a first and a swap swap for that nigga.
Exactly.
Actually.
I mean, that was
Went all
more.
in.
Yeah, I won't
Actually,
that.
that's a good example. DeMarco Williams
That's a
trade
great
was the
example.
all-in trade. It really was. You
That was
really tried to go
absolutely all in. You had no more assets after that trade.
You had no more assets.
You had
after
no
that.
more.
You really tried to go all in, and that's my problem now. You literally backed off that.
And then,
play.
and then
That's
they
why that trade
backtracked
got.
the all
That's
in.
not why
move.
that trade got pumped. That's why that trade got. What's it
Was
called?
the assets? Was
Okay.
the assets? That's why.
No, the trade got canceled because somebody stepped in and said whoever made this trade is an idiot, and we're not doing this trade.
And this
so
nigga got 18 points.
So they did get so they did get cold feet. We were right. Them niggas
no,
didn't
not
want
cold
to
feet. Somebody stepped in and said no. Because they didn't go to the proper
I don't think you can't legally do that though. I don't think that's.
I mean, the loophole is that they said his physical was bad.
His physical was bad. Yeah.
Exactly. So they did get cold feet then. That's true.
I mean, yeah.
So
No,
he's
that's
trying.
cold
He's
feet.
his physical was bad. No. But the physical was an excuse though. They just didn't.
The physical was an excuse not to go. More like the person that made that trade didn't understand that he has to answer to somebody else. And
so Genie said no. We don't want to do that trade then.
Nah, it wasn't Genie.
They don't want to go all in. They want to sell them assets.
Was it Linda Randis?
No.
I'm one of those idiots that be in that.
Like, bro, saving assets makes sense because LeBron and AD window was closing, but you have Luka Doncic now.
Yeah, you have
Luka.
Do you think the Lakers are being? This is not giving an excuse, but do you think the Lakers should wait and see what Braun looks like once he comes back from his sciatica?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
I mean, if that's the case, bro. If that's the case, then we're back to square one because they did the same thing with AD and LeBron. Let's see what they look like first before we.
I'm not just building a team for Braun and Luka. I'm building it for Luka specifically. So even if Braun isn't who he is,
we've also just heard. We've heard these excuses for 5 years, bro. Like I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Like, I can't even do it, bro. I can't do it. We just keep fucking waiting. I can't keep waiting.
Keep waiting, bro.
My thing is this. Every time you say, well, let's see what blah 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 looks like, you're wasting more time, bro. They did it with AD and LeBron.
They literally are fine with
AD's back from injury. Let's see if AD gets back from injury in time, and maybe we'll make a trade. Oh, LeBron's hurt. Let's see what LeBron looks like when he comes back, and maybe we'll make a trade. Oh, we're in a bad stretch right now, and the coach is bad. Let's fire the coach, get a new coach, and let's see if they look good with the new coach, and then we'll think about making a trade.
Let's see the continuity off of Western Conference Finals.
Push off, nigga.
Oh my god.
So what, nigga?
It's so cold, bro.
40.
It's a nasty push off, gang.
40
ball.
Making my demon Jeremy look bad.
And bro, the whole Giannis process, even if you get Giannis, but that's still a 2-year process.
It's still
3-year process.
You really get Giannis
Before you can truly contend.
It's no way niggas are gonna be able to build a roster.
You're gonna have to rebuild your entire depth. It's not gonna happen in one off season. It's not gonna happen in one off season.
Go get a bucket, nigga. What are you doing? Go.
Giannis will be 33 at that
point. Grant, demon. Oh my god. Your ass.
Nigga said demon to that bullshit.
You get Giannis this summer, how are you building that depth? I really want to know the answer to that.
He's better than Giannis.
I mean, I think they're gonna try to go if Giannis. I think Giannis is gonna ask out before.
Oh, that's the game that he makes this.
No, I'm saying like,
oh my god.
No, I'm saying
Giannis is asking out in the offseason. I don't see that. I don't see that
No, I don't think he's asking out in the offseason.
How are you building out 3-2-12?
I don't see that mid-season. We can't even trade for that nigga.
You can't make trades.
Wait, time out. Rudy Gobert had 10 points.
And the free agent class is weak. So
The
how you
game
building a
winner.
team around Giannis?
He had the dagger, by the way.
See, this is why the Aiden slander was just OD yesterday, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Rudy Gobert isn't good though. Rudy Gobert isn't good.
What do you mean?
He's
Rudy
way
Gobert is
better than AD.
He's a prototypical big though, like with what we were asking
He
to
clears
do.
AD. By the way.
Rudy Gobert is a terrible
That's a
offensive player.
nasty push off, King. I'm not gonna lie. How do you not call
that's not a
that?
push off. Am I correct?
Terrible's a big guy.
How do you not call
push
push off?
Just got
It's
dropped.
a push off, but it's whatever.
I think two things can be true though. I like the Aiden and smart acquisitions, but
Yeah, I never said they're bad. It's just funny that Lucas said go all in, and those are the moves he did. And you said that's
I think we just have not we, but I think there's just differing definitions of what all in looks like.
And Rob is doing
I think niggas just be scared to make a bad move, so they would rather do nothing, which I hate doing at this point.
Tari worth the first. Yeah, I'd say Tari's probably worth the first because of his age.
I will say, he tripped on his foot. That's what happened. I will say, Zay, I don't think they're not going to do anything. I think they are waiting. That's all I can say.
I mean, they kind of have. I mean, they can't let all these niggas expire.
They're gonna make a trade because they have too many expiring, so not make.
Yeah, way too many
you only have. It's only smart.
But the problem is that it's already too late though. That's the problem.
Congrats.
You're gonna make a trade. You're gonna make a trade in January or February, whatever, and you're gonna do this whole continuity gimmick again, where it's like, oh, they need more time to manage, need more time to do all this, and you're just back to square one, bro.
Shane got 2 championships.
Shake off 2 chips. Luka been on the years. Luka been on the Lakers.
It's literally the same combo every year, Blue Dot. It's literally the same shit every fucking year.
Same gimmick.
That's why I told you guys. That's why I told you
would
guys.
change it at some point.
I told you guys that shit fucking before the season started. I said, bro, we do the same gimmick every season, bro. Like when I explain to you guys that the Lakers are literally in purgatory and no one wants to admit it, It's because they do the same fucking thing. They're fake contenders every year. Oh, well, maybe we'll be good enough because we have great stars, but you're not going to have any depth. You're not going to actually go all in because you're just too scared to make a mistake. And you know you're not going to have a way to bounce back. And then we just keep doing if this happens, this happens, we'll make a trade. We do it every fucking year, bro.
Maybe Giannis will say, I only want to go to Lakers.
Yeah, maybe we just wish upon a star. Nico Harrison. Maybe we wish upon a star. Nico Harrison will take Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic.
Exactly.
And guess what?
Not have
that
anybody
happened. That happened, and we still did the same fucking thing that we did with AD and LeBron last year.
My only context to that is we did make that DFS trade in December of last year.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Obviously, the Luka trade happened. We did actually add decent guys this year. I think most everybody was pretty happy with some of the guys.
We literally had to make that D'Lo trade.
Let me apply more context.
Yeah, DFS was a year too late.
We did the DFS trade, and then we all knew, okay, now we needed another trade. And what happened for the first like 4 to 5 weeks until the deadline? Well, maybe we'll get a center, but let's see what we look like first. Exactly. Let's see what Christian Wood gets back. Let's see what Vandal gets back. Let's see how these guys look like when they're back. Well, you know what?
On the roster
let's see what this looks like.
Yeah, he was on the roster.
Let's see what this looks like, and if things go well,
I don't think he was on the roster.
No, he was. Christian Wood was. He was.
Not last year. He was.
Christian Wood. He was 100%
last year.
I don't remember us talking about
last year.
Bro, I put it on my soul.
I might be wrong.
You guys are wrong.
No,
he was on the roster.
He literally was on the roster because I'm not gonna say
that's right.
He got released, but he didn't play a game. I mean, I guess
he got released like in March.
He was hurt, and then they figured out he was never gonna come back from his injury, and they signed Trey Jemison on a 2-way contract. That's literally what happened.
Exactly.
He didn't. Like I said, they used him as an excuse. Well, Christian Wood's not.
Bro,
back.
we literally had
Let's see what
that stretch where Luke and LeBron going crazy. We had G Leaguers coming off our bench because we
I'm telling y'all, bro. Even the DFS trade was not an all-in move. It was a stepping stone, just like this.
Nigga just shit on too much. Look at that.
Bro,
but the thing with DFS is that a lot of the singles and doubles you don't build upon. I understand why it happened, but DFS is not on the team right now.
Oh my god! Nigga just fried money.
That was disgusting.
The money got destroyed, brother.
The reason why we be in purgatory all the time is because other teams build on singles, doubles every year, and then they like the Thunder, like the Rockets and shit like that.
These shit
we don't. We've continued to kind of stay in the same place,
bro,
over the course of 5 years, and you're kind of at the same position where a lot of these role players are below average. The team still has the same flaws I had with AD. Like it's kind of a fair amount of the same stuff. Even if I like the Ayton ad, the Smart ad, Laravian,
they're half measures every time, bro. They're literally half measures. We keep doing half measures, and then it's like, hey,
what is the small move?
Wait, half measures? Wait, hold on. Breaking Bad.
What are you doing?
Maybe not even Wiggins, but even a player.
Let me put it this way. Let me rephrase it. Is it getting rid of Rui? Getting rid of one of those big expirings?
Getting a true small forward is another stepping stone.
But he doesn't even have to do Wiggins level forward. He could just
I'm thinking maybe it's not necessarily the player. It's more like, you have these expirings. You got to move them.
Yeah, you got to get rid of them.
Rui. Can we move one of them now for a guy that we can count on beyond this season, or that can help us get closer to contention beyond the season? What is it?
We don't have enough like Josh Okogie type players on the team.
Yeah. No, that's
he's not even like
I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I agree with y'all.
He's like mid. We don't have enough like mid. We got like below average. A fair amount of
good basketball players.
We need some more fucking athletes.
I'm kind of disappointed.
That's what I'm saying. The Vando too, and Vando's just kind of he's really one of the poster childs for this. With multiple different coaches, they're like, bro, just make him better, and it's like, okay. He's just not that.
He's not good, bro.
So maybe get a player that is what you're looking for instead of just trying to tell him to be that. He's not 3-and-D.
Like they keep trying to do this.
Not gonna be 3-and-D.
Like Zay, they keep trying to do this internal growth gimmick when the nigga's just ass.
Vando not 3-and-D. Gabe is not what we thought Gabe would be when we signed him at the MLE. However many years ago that was. And you can't just keep telling him, bro, just be that. He's not that. We know he's not that. But I also see the point where you're semi-stuck because at this point, none of them niggas have value. So, I mean,
Abdul has.
The only player that has value is like Rui.
They're just hoping that these niggas can somehow be good. But
why is Julius Randle getting an interview?
I think it's it's
why
October.
we
People
ending
don't make
Julius
trades in
like
October.
I respect.
I think that's part of what it is.
But before then, there was a time, and we still didn't make a trade before in the off season and the season before that. And I mean, some people argue this.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm being real, dog, Lakers should have started building towards their contender last year, bro.
Yeah.
After the Luka trade, nigga, you should have got off Rui bum ass. You should have got off.
They didn't know what they were gonna do with the LeBron situation. They didn't know what was gonna happen with that.
Bro, either fucking way though. Like, nigga, get rid of the.
You have Luka though.
You know these other guys are not gonna be a long.
Bron's a big piece of all of this. So we can't. I understand what you're saying, but we can't be like, oh, just build anyways, regardless of whatever Bron does. Like, I mean, you can't. He's a max tier star.
I feel like if they thinking like that, they overthinking, bro.
I actually just built it.
Is that not what they're doing right now though? They're literally not considering LeBron.
Yeah, they don't care about that nigga, bro. They trade his best
friend.
Bro,
he traded AD a good talent.
All right, man.
I don't care
what are we
talking.
Traded. You guys are trading Anthony Davis for Luka. We're not doing this like.
Don't
you
matter.
traded.
That's not the point though. Like,
I don't think he traded. I don't think he thought about LeBron when he traded for Luka.
I actually disagree with that point. The players that work well with Luka will work well with LeBron. So if you just prioritize getting players that work well with Luka, it doesn't really matter what happens with LeBron or not.
The Lakers have already made it pretty clear if LeBron wants out, they don't give a fuck. I don't even know why.
No, as of like now, yes, for sure. But I don't think that was the case.
When they traded for AD.
That as soon as, bro, think about it like this: when you make a trade as crazy, as meteoric as fucking Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, you are not considering LeBron James at all. Like at all. Like matter of fact, a lot of what a lot of us thought, and some people were told was, you know what, bro? LeBron's probably gonna request a trade because this is not like he didn't plan on not having Anthony Davis on his team as a Laker. Like one of the reasons why LeBron stayed around is for Anthony Davis to be his co-star for the remainder of his career. So once that blew up, once that shit happened and the nigga got traded, bro, niggas were literally saying, yo, LeBron might request a trade. Like niggas really thought that was gonna happen.
Bro,
but I'm the last person to give
Rob Pelinka bail, bro. Like I've spent like six seasons telling people Rob Pelinka was an awful GM. So if you think I'm giving Pelinka bail, I don't think you know how I feel about Rob Pelinka.
Rob's ass. I mean, everybody can agree that nigga's not.
It sounds a little Bailey the last 50 minutes.
No, I just need elaboration on. I just need elaboration on, bro. If you land Giannis, cool. What
Make
are
it
the
7
next steps to building a roster?
Okay.
Get that nigga to speak English well.
I need that answer.
I'm not worried about Rob.
Rob Pelinka.
We copy Giannis Rosetta Stone.
Okay, say you get Giannis. How fast are we a contending team?
I think you know what I think it is, James. I think they think
no. I need to answer that.
They think they're a contender right away, like regardless.
But how?
But this is the
exactly that's their mindset though. That's
we all know that's not the case.
No, I actually want the full details of.
No. We know, bro. We know that's not the case, but that's their mindset. They think that it's already done at that point.
No. Okay, say you get Giannis this summer. All right, we get Giannis. We trade Austin, all these expirings, whatever, gone.
Yeah.
We get Giannis. Boom.
Yeah.
What are the next steps in the offseason? Because you don't have any more trade assets to make trades for role players.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, James.
Yeah, I'm curious about that point.
If the Lakers go into the start of next offseason, or like the start of next season, and we're just guessing right now. Let's say that they have Luka, Austin, Giannis, Ayton on the roster. How close are they to contention before they make any moves?
Luka, Austin, Giannis.
Luka, Austin, Giannis.
Bro, I don't believe there is a universe.
I mean,
that's not the question I'm asking. That's not the question I'm asking.
Wait, but we can't answer. I can't answer the question that I don't think is gonna happen.
I'm always willing to hear hypothetical. I just can't hear that one with Austin on the team.
Yeah, that's not even a hypothetical, bro.
Wait, because you're telling me
Giannis for Rui.
Giannis getting traded for Rui gave
you trade expires in a pick.
That's not going for Giannis, man. I'm sorry.
No. You trade expirings in picks.
How did you
get Giannis? I'm willing to hear the Giannis hypothetical if Reeves actually got traded.
Wait, Vinay, tell us the trade for Giannis. You have to tell us specifically what the trade for Giannis.
Yeah, what's the trade for Giannis?
Keeping Reeves, if we keep Reeves though, we keep Reeves.
Yeah, you keep Reeves. Reeves. You have enough
Yeah, what's
expirings
the
and you'll
trade
have
for
enough
Giannis?
No,
cap
you have
space
to
to
list,
absorb.
list
No,
out
I
the
need to hear the
specific
trade for
players.
Nigga, I'll go on
We have to
Fanspo
list
right
out the
now.
specific
Go.
I gotta hear this shit.
I'll pull up.
If you-
Let me pull up. Let me pull up.
If
No,
the
this is not
Lakers go
hypothetical. This is not what he's
into-
predicting.
it's a
I
hypothetical,
just want to hear
for
the
sure.
hypothetical.
We can do exercise because the games are
let's
If
over.
you go
let's
into
entertain
the
it.
offseason, the Lakers will have cap space because they may not. LeBron may not be back.
Yeah,
So because they
yeah.
do open up cap space with that, the Lakers going to end up having about 54 million, if I'm not mistaken, in cap space.
okay, great. I agree
So,
with you that point. All right,
because
can I
you
hear
have
the
cap
next
space,
steps?
you don't have to send out the outgoing salary required in order to you can absorb Giannis into cap space.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
So that's
Ron,
one
can
of
you
the
pull up-
benefits. That's
actually
Ron,
even
can you
worse.
pull up free agents for that
So
next
that's
year?
one of the benefits of the Lakers trying to attempt to trade with their cap space, because in the modern NBA, you don't sign superstars in free agency. You have to trade for them. And
Yeah,
that's a
so I'm
known
saying we
thing.
trade for Giannis and we have
Trade
cap space
Giannis
now.
for cap space.
So like you basically have
Right.
You
Luka,
trade Giannis
Giannis.
into your cap
Oh,
space,
into
and
cap
then whatever
space, yeah,
picks
yeah.
and stuff you have left over is really the assets. So now you don't have to send money out. You just send picks and small rookie size
Picks
contracts.
when you have
that sort of
Luka
thing.
and
So
Giannis.
what's
Those picks are
the
gonna be worth
roster?
a ton, bro.
What's the roster look like after you trade Giannis
Those
into your
picks
cap
are gonna be
space?
worth a lot.
Is it just Luka and Giannis on the roster?
No, it's
Luka,
Reeves, Luka, Giannis, and Aiden.
Austin.
Oh, so Reeves is still in there?
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't
Reeves
Reeves
still
be on it.
No. Skip. Forget all this.
Oh yeah, how's
Tell us
Reeves
the
on the
player.
team?
No, we need
Because
the
the order of
players in the
operations
Giannis
matters.
trade. We
He
need
has
the
a
players in
cap
the
hold.
Giannis
Bro,
trade.
I need to laugh. This is insane.
No. Before we do any of
we
these.
don't have to discuss this, bro. Like if you guys are just gonna be, you don't want to believe it, then don't believe it.
No,
That's cool.
it's
That's
not
fine.
about believing.
Let's just see what
I'm
happens.
trying to go over
But I
every
think,
single detail.
Vinay, you
No,
have to
yeah,
take off.
I
Wait,
don't
hold on.
believe it.
No,
Nah,
hold on.
Vinay, you're getting rage baited by Coney, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
but
I'm
I
not
didn't-
rage
I
baited.
didn't
I'm
hear
just
my
saying
take
I'm
on
wasting my
it.
time if
Take
you don't want
accountability.
to.
Oh, how's that
really
a
not
rage
trying to
bait?
rage
I'm
bait.
genuinely
I'm actually
trying to
trying to
hear
get
this.
the entire details of it.
niggas like stay in your place, man.
Because
I'm
you
not-
literally sounded
listen,
like a. You sounded
Bro,
like a.
Vinay is not
Never
even
mind,
this.
my
This
bad.
is not his
bro,
prediction.
Mason.
I'm trying to hear the actual outline if we were to go this route. This is not even about
bro.
Vinay.
So if
I'm trying to hear the outline of
No,
this.
no,
if the
no.
Lakers,
Zay
if the
asked for the
Lakers
trade. I
let,
wanna
if the
hear the
Lakers
trade.
let, if LeBron leaves, does whatever he decides to do, the Lakers will have a lot of cap space, and the only person of significance that's going to have a cap hold that they want to keep is going to be Austin Reeves. If Austin opts out of his player option, his cap hold is going to be about $20 million just because of what his current contract is at. So even with that cap hold still there, because you have to keep it, you want to have his bird rights, you can't renounce it. You're going to have about $54 million in cap space. So you can absorb Giannis's salary back into your team without having to send the same amount of salary back, right? Like you would in a normal season, like mid-season or something like that. So the big boon, the one of the benefits that the Bucks get, which is something they may want if they're going to be resetting the whole thing, is not having to take back a bunch of salary that they don't want. So if they don't have to take back a whole bunch of salary, then that means that the Lakers have to send them a ton of picks, which means that you have to send them all your swaps, future swaps, any first rounders that become unlocked after the draft.
Basically all your assets, right?
Which I think they have like 3 or something like that. And if you do have to send Dalton, you'll have to send Dalton Connect, you'll have to send whatever it is. Like, I don't know what it is. What I'm trying to say is the way the Lakers are going to try to do it is not going to be by sending, like, I understand. I'm not disagreeing with you guys. Like, Rui Hachimura is not like some sort of like diamond in a trade or something like that. I agree with you. He's not. Gabe Vincent, not a guy that like the Bucks want. Who's the last guy? Maxi Kleber, not a guy that the Bucks want. So I'm not saying that our package can beat theirs. But one of the things that does happen in this situation is the Lakers can just send all whatever picks and swaps that they have and then offer to just absorb him into cap space. And so one of the reasons I'm saying this is because Giannis came out and said that he wants to play only for a contender, right? Am I wrong or am I right when I say that? Because he's openly
he's leaving Bucks he wants to win. If he's leaving the Bucks,
he wants to win, right?
Yeah,
Now, if you go and look at what teams have cap space next off season, and look and compare that to a list of contenders or teams that are close to contenders, whatever the definition of close to a contender is, a lot of those teams are not contending teams. It's like the Jazz or the Wizards. It's teams like that. So if he is serious about going to a contender, and if he is serious about whatever destination that he wants to get to, the Lakers do have a potential package, and the package will be, we'll absorb him, send you all of our picks, whatever rookie. If you want a Thiero, we'll send you a Thiero. You want Dalton Connect, we'll send you Dalton Connect. Whatever things that we might have, and we'll send you whatever picks that we have, and If that works for the Bucks, maybe it works.
Okay, and
But I think, wait, before you go, hold on, before you go,
this is our combo.
Let me
So
go
after you
here.
absorb Giannis into your cap space, what are the next moves to adding to the roster? And how much money?
Right. So after that happens, the
like
two
you said you keep Reeves, Giannis, Luka. You absorb Giannis onto your team, so you have those three on your roster.
Correct.
What are the next steps basically to add into that roster?
Yeah, so now at that point I have to see like what the math is. If the math is correct, then you would probably you'd be a capped out team, but you wouldn't be a first apron team. So you may have like the taxpayer Emily or the non-taxpayer Emily. I haven't crunched the numbers, so I'm not gonna pretend like I've crunched the numbers and say that I have.
Yeah, so basically my question would be, do y'all think basically having the taxpayer MLE and vet men's, is that enough to add around Luka, Austin, and Giannis for the next season and be contenders? Are you contenders next year with Giannis, Austin, Luka, taxpayer MLE, and vet men's?
Right. So that's the question I was trying to pose to you guys. Like if the team looks like something like that, if it looks like Luka, Austin, Giannis, like maybe like if you're looking at Spotrac right now, I think on Rome's screen, like if Laravia still makes it on the team, maybe you can move Vanderbilt, maybe you don't move Vanderbilt. You try to break him down for smaller players. That's sort of those smart moves. We don't know if they're going to do smart moves, but that's just my suggestion.
Yeah, that's what I was asking Rome. Can you pull up like the free agent
I think
list?
it's pointless to even have this thought.
These are the free agents right here.
Yeah, these are the free agents. Wait, these are the free agents?
I think even
LeBron,
going
Trae Young,
yeah,
Zach
like
Levine,
what targets are like
James
realistic?
Harden.
With so Aiden is gone basically in that scenario too.
I haven't crunched the math, so I can't tell you that he has to be gone or he's not gone.
So like Aiden would be gone.
So LeBron's a top free agent. Trae Young has a player option. Zach has a player option. James Harden has a player option.
Yeah, so we're working with a MLE basically. So like MLE, like what targets here are like realistic for the MLE?
John Collins, James. John Collins.
You'd have to go down. You have to go
Fred,
we're looking for role players. We're not looking for guys.
Yeah, we're looking for role players. John Collins, Kuminga, KCP has a player option. Vooch is going to be a free agent. Harrison Barnes is going to be a free agent. Colin Sexton, Yusuf Nurkic, Zach Collins. Bogdanovich has a team option. Rui Hachimura, Lou Dort as a team option. He'll probably get exercised.
Yeah, he's getting
Kevin
signed.
Huerter's a free agent. Mitchell Robinson. Reece Shea's not going anywhere. Austin Reeves is on the team in this hypothetical.
Yeah.
Kelly Olynyk, Alex Sarr, rookie. Brandon Miller, rookie. Kobe White is an unrestricted free agent. Rob Will is an unrestricted free agent. Matisse Thybulle. Mo Wagner, Luke Kennard, Gabe Vincent, Max.
I think you could go through the list. There might be some guys that get less money on the market, some guys that get more money on the market. It's just a matter of
to make that scenario work, you'd have to get a lot of these dudes to try and like buy into the
Kelly Oubre
winning. Like you'd have to get some guys to like chase with a vet man. Like
I can maybe see
Bruce Brown.
I can maybe see Harrison Barnes.
Let's do some napkin paper math. Rome, can you go
Brown
to?
is not a veteran player.
If you don't mind, can you go to the Lakers? We can do the math just off the top of our head. Just go to the previous page that you're at, where you're looking at the
Jaden
Lakers
Ivey.
cap sheet.
No. Jaden Ivey's getting.
So Luka's making 49.8. So let's say round that to 50, right? What is Giannis?
You talking about this season? Yeah, the next year.
What's Giannis back?
So Bron's off the book, so that's 35% of your cap gone.
Yeah,
we'll
do math. We'll do the math the other way. So
Rui's
he's
gone.
50. What's Giannis at? Like 54? You probably have to switch the team up at the top.
Let me see.
You said 58 for next season.
He's making 58.
Oh, okay, but Giannis has a player. Oh, he's actually fully guaranteed next year. 58.45.
What is it?
So 60.
60?
60. Yeah.
Okay, so 50 plus 60, so that's 110. If Austin opts out, his cap hold will be 20 mil. Let's say Austin gets 30 mil a year, right? So 110, 140. So that's 140 committed to 3 players right there. Now, if you scroll down, Rome, what's the salary cap? What's the salary cap max or whatever?
Oh, like how much before we go over the apron?
Yeah, before we go
down here.
So
so next year 166.
Okay, so 166 minus 140, that's about 26. So if you scroll up, Jake LaRavia is what? 6 million?
6 mil. And DeAndre Ayton is 8 mil. So that's 14 right there.
That's 14. You have
Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is 5.4.
7 mil left.
7 mil left. So you won't have a full MLE. You might have a taxpayer.
CPMLE, all right.
Yeah. So you'll have hypothetically.
So how many players is that? Hold on. So Luka. Let's say Luka, Giannis, Austin, Ayton, Smart, Laravia.
Wait, how did you keep Aiden?
Because he opted in.
He opts into his player option.
Yeah,
Yeah, 8 mil.
He opted in, so that's like what 6 players, 7 players.
Yeah, you're looking at about 7 players
6
before
to
you
7
can use
players.
I do
if you can move
and
Vando.
now you have a
Did y'all add Thiero?
Oh no, I didn't actually.
I'm just assuming Thiero gets traded. Like they say, you got to send us Thiero also as a first round pick.
2.1.
I'll do for Giannis. That's actually a far trade.
Are you assuming that Vando's gone in this scenario? Because Vando's
we find a way to move Vando. Otherwise, you have to include him, and then he's another.
Because Vando's 11, or Vando's actually more.
No, is Vando
if you include Vando, he caps you out. Because it's 12 plus 8. It's 20.
Wait, James, we sent them Giannis. We sent them.
No, where did Vando go? Did he go?
This is why just going deeper into this process makes no sense. Because it
makes no sense.
This is why this
is Vando's on the team, bro.
So Vando's on the team, so you're capped out.
The start of this process.
The math comes out to Luka, Giannis, Austin, Vando, Ayton, Smart, Laravia. Those 7 players. Did I already say Giannis?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Those 7 players probably get you to, if the cap max is 166, if my mental math is right, you get to about 170, 171.
Yeah, so you'll be what is that? First apron threshold. First apron threshold is
210. You'll get the non-taxpayer MLE.
So yeah, you can get the non-taxpayer. You'll have penalties, but you'll still have the non-taxpayer. MLE. So you can probably get one of those free agents that we looked at.
Okay, now let's do the scenario where you have to trade Reeves in the Giannis trade.
Oh, then it's just you just trade Reeves in the he's just not on the salary.
Well, then you have more money.
Subtract the salary.
When you have to sign and trade though, because Austin's a free agent. Wouldn't you have to sign a trade?
You'd have about like 20 mil. You'd have about
but you have to remember Austin can like Austin can refuse to sign with the Bucks too.
Actually,
say I'm not going to sign it.
No, so okay.
So then this entire thing crumbles to the ground. Is what you're telling me. This entire
it doesn't crumble if they're willing to trade into cap space.
Now, and that is the biggest if on the planet for the entire solar system.
Wait, hold on.
What was
the if?
You're wishing. You're praying.
But that's why I'm waiting.
I missed Giannis. What's the if though?
The if is that the Bucks are down into just trading him into our cap space.
For nothing, they don't get anything,
and they get picks instead
for the picks that are going to be asked because we now
I was gonna say we have Luka and Giannis, bro. Those picks are gonna be.
So that scenario would have to be. So that scenario would have to be. Giannis says, "I'm gonna go to the Lakers.
Yes,
trade me to the Lakers. I'm gonna go there in free agency if you guys don't trade me there myself."
Correct. You understand the game they're playing now, Ron.
But I'm thinking
they're
about
going
it.
to tell him we don't give a
but
fuck.
I'm thinking about it.
That's not true.
He would have to wait one more year though, Vinay.
Stamped true. They are going to tell him we're not fucking trading you for some ass picks and
Vinay, look,
I'm sorry, it's not gonna
here's where that plan doesn't actually. It doesn't work because Giannis, he would have to demand a trade to the Lakers and say trade me there, but they can say we're not going to trade you there because you're under contract for us for one more year. You're going to have to wait until next year, and you're going to have to decline your $62 million player option. And in that situation, the Lakers are going to have to sign all expiring contracts to get to this number just to have that same cap space for the next year. So you'd be punting next year.
2 seasons.
If the Bucks say, I don't give a fuck, you're not going to the Lakers.
You're punting 2.
Then you're punting next year too.
Luka Doncic.
But that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. That is the game that's being played right now. That's the game that they're trying.
Well, that nigga Rob needs to wake up dead.
Why is Rob Pelinka alive if that's the game he's playing?
That's just honest, bro.
I don't know about all that, but that's essentially the game they're trying to play.
But I don't think. But do they even
2 years of Luka?
I don't think anybody fairly knows. I don't think Giannis knows if he wants to. I mean, he probably knows a feeling that he wants to be out or not. But
no, his wife is not in the city anymore.
That nigga Rob Pelinka going to hell, bro.
Why is he on the team now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Even if we got Giannis, I'm not punting another year.
Oh my god,
Joe, what is wrong?
I can't punt 2 years like that, bro. I can't do that.
Yeah, James, you see what this nigga Joe?
Because Luka will be
it's just a fundamental difference of belief in thinking that the Bucks will tell him, bro, we're just not taking garbage for you. And
this plan would actually be fire If it was already 2026 and we're going into 2027, this plan will be fire because he could just leave, but he can't leave next year. He's literally under contract.
Literally, he's under contract for another 2 years.
So that's what
you're punting.
That's what
You're punting 2 years, bro.
Joe, why have you been dick riding for an hour? Like, what are you?
That nigga Joe got stamina.
Y'all get a rage bait.
It's gonna happen. No. Joe, no, hold on. Joe, are you okay punting 2 years of peak Luka if it means you land Giannis?
That's where I say no way.
33-year-old Giannis.
No, I actually want Joe's answer to that. Are you okay punting 2 years of Luka at his peak, by the way, 26, 27? For 2 years of Giannis. You're in the
all right.
That's not okay. You're not.
Okay, I'll say this though. I'll say this.
What let's do? We had a top 4 pick and all that shit with AD. And the other picks.
You're not trying to have a real conversation. You got it.
My question is, what happens if Giannis asks out in December?
If he asks out in December,
we literally
have
nothing.
We have no incentive to trade you. Don't matter.
The Lakers just don't have enough.
He's not coming to us, so it don't matter.
Bucks have no rush to trade him.
You gotta think about it.
The Bucks have exactly. They have no rush.
That means we damn sure ain't getting him, by the way.
No, yeah, that means we have no way of getting him because if he says I want to trade right now, trade people for the deadline, that means the Lakers, all those picks and stuff that we're trying to trade, we don't have them.
Exactly.
We don't have 3 firsts
and Austin's only making $13 million.
Literally,
we don't have 3 firsts until the draft. And then in that sense, now Austin has the leverage to blow the trade up because he can just say, "Look, I'm not going to resign to Milwaukee. So if you guys trade for me, I'm going to leave or I'm going to test free agency." And so at that point, now
I get it, but I don't think they're going to trade Austin in the trade to begin with. So it's
that's just you're not going to get Giannis.
He's not going to be on Giannis.
I'm stamping. You're not getting. I'm literally stamping.
So we're not trading 3 firsts, and we're not trading Austin.
Yeah,
bro. What is the deal for you?
So wait. So what's the trade at that point? We're trading Kleba, Rui, and fucking Gabe for Giannis.
Mando.
One first.
Are you looping a third team that has a young guy that they're trying to get rid of?
Yeah, but when we start with the 13 seed,
if they want a young player,
what are we giving that third team? What are we giving that young team? And like we don't even if we had a team that's willing to get trade a young piece to them, why wouldn't we just go get them?
Because you want Giannis, you don't want the young piece.
But I'm saying, if I have the assets that are good enough to go get something like that, why wouldn't I get that and then just dangle that and trade that for Giannis?
Oh shit!
Well, that's what you're doing technically with the whole.
With a 3-way, that's what you're doing. You're essentially saying we'll trade these guys to this team, and they'll send that young player.
Is there even a young asset / player that we could go get right now to throw
with our expiring
trade with the assets that we currently have? Though?
If I told you the answer to that, Rome, we'd
start. No, go ahead. We're already here. Go ahead. Go.
So if Bron says that he wants to go play for the Warriors, and the Warriors say we'll send Jonathan Kuminga to the Bucks.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
okay, LeBron
goes to the Warriors.
Bro, the Bucks don't want
Kuminga. The salary filler for
getting
Kuminga
for your
and let's say the Bucks get Kuminga, they get Dalton, they get Adu, they get whatever.
Okay, well that completely changes everything when you include LeBron in the Giannis. Yes,
but this is a different scenario we're talking about in general. We're not talking about.
Why is LeBron going to
different thing?
LeBron going to the Warriors.
LeBron's going to the Warriors.
If he's in the trade, I think that's a completely different thing.
No. Here's my question.
I'm telling you right now. LeBron rather go to Milwaukee.
And LeBron says
I'm LeBron James. First of all, if I'm LeBron James, I literally have no trade cost. First of all, the second thing is why am I willing to?
They wouldn't trade him without his consent. Like he'd have to ask for the trade.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, so LeBron has to request a trade just for us to even have a chance.
To the Warriors, mind you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you're LeBron,
this sounds even harder to happen.
No, but if you're LeBron if you want a $50 million, $54 million contract, which contending team next year in the offseason, the same exercise we did for Giannis, which contending team next year has max cap space for you to sign to?
Not the Warriors.
I would say no team. I would say there's no team
besides the team that you want to get.
The Clippers. The Clippers are the only team.
The Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers.
So we're staying.
I used to go get back to the Lakers after being on the tour.
That would be hella funny.
That man is not
he exports free agency. He's like, you know what? I'm going to sign the Lakers.
Yeah, he's not. He's really not joining the Warriors.
He's not joining Steph Curry's bandwagon.
And don't Jimmy and Steph make $60 million like each. How could LeBron also fit?
And make 60 million.
Here's my question though. Wait. Here's my question.
LeBron's going to Minnesota, bro.
I have a question, like genuinely.
Let's go to Minnesota.
If the Warriors have a package to go get LeBron, why wouldn't you just go get Giannis if you're gonna give them those pieces anyway?
Because they want LeBron, they don't want Giannis.
They no. I promise if they have an option, they're gonna pick Giannis over LeBron, bro. I think they have.
He's 30 years old, bro.
I'm gonna go get Giannis.
But Kuminga by himself doesn't get them Giannis. That's the problem.
Well, Rui do get
but does Dalton and Adutiero help that? Like,
no, but what I'm saying is if they want LeBron because LeBron is, him and the Lakers aren't working out, and they see an opportunity for them to get him for less than what he would cost.
So we need the fake, bro. So we need the fake.
Because why would I facilitate Giannis going to the Lakers so I could get a 41-year-old LeBron James?
Like, I don't think the Warriors.
Is LeBron not good? I'm confused. We've been saying
it's
that.
It's not about LeBron being good.
I don't think
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't think the Warriors
LeBron not
make
stamping a championship.
I don't think the Warriors want to make the Lakers fucking elite with two
just
fucking
to
top 3 players in the league. Just to get 1 year of LeBron James. I don't think.
And Steph is already
not even guaranteed to win.
Jimmy's already 30, whatever.
Like they would trade for LeBron if they can give us whatever that is. They're not doing a 3 trade.
Let's say,
if it's just straight up.
Okay, let's say the trade, because you guys like the actual names in the trades to materialize, so that makes sense. Let's say it's just Bron to Golden State, Giannis to the Bucks. Giannis to the Lakers. And let's say the Warriors and Lakers combine to send Kuminga, Moses Moody, maybe Brandon Pajemski, Dalton, Adu. Is that a collection? And then we won't include the picks just yet. Maybe there's some picks included too as well.
I still think the Bucks can get a better.
Is that a collection of good enough young players in return for?
I think that's the worst trade a superstar has ever been traded for.
I think
that's the worst collection of players a superstar ever been traded for.
I'm the Bucks,
I mean, Kevin Durant just got traded for Jalen Green and Dylan.
But he's not Giannis.
Right?
He's not Giannis. KD's 37. He's not Giannis. Like we don't.
I think the Bucks are gonna want picks because you gotta understand.
And when
the Bucks have no picks right now. Like
they don't even own their own picks.
The Bucks use all their picks to build around Giannis. So if they don't get picks back for Giannis, they're even in more purgatory because they're just gonna have a bunch of like young, like build around players that aren't super young and aren't super elite. So it's just gonna be like a mid-ass team, and they're not gonna have no picks to build around.
Even if Giannis says, "I don't want to go to the Spurs" or whatever other team would trade for him,
he doesn't want to go to the Spurs, so that's already set.
Regardless,
he's not going to the Spurs.
Regardless, if the Bucks get one of them young, if the Bucks get hella picks and one of them really young studs from the Spurs, I don't care that you want to go to the Spurs. I mean, I don't care if you want to only go to the Lakers.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Send him there, bro.
I'm probably gonna just send you to the Spurs.
Plus, by the way, why do niggas think Giannis? Why do niggas think Giannis wants to fuck over the Bucks so badly? Like, this is gonna be I feel like
he's gonna ruin the.
Exactly.
I mean, he already did. He's already fucked over. He's already fucked over the Bucks, bro.
How did he fuck over?
He's trying to figure out his
Kyle Kuzma and no picks. What do you mean?
No. But
No, he made them trade for Lillard.
He made them trade for
Lillard. But that's different though.
They traded away Middleton.
They traded away.
Those niggas are not good. Wait. They traded Middleton sucks. He sucked at that point.
He made them trade for Lillard.
Bro, they released Dame.
They literally waived and stretched Damian fucking Lillard so that they could sign Miles Turner, bro. Wait, what are we doing?
Because they want to keep the nigga.
Okay, that's his fault.
That's Giannis. But that's Giannis fucking them over. Because why did you just green light?
Listen.
So if you believe that
the Bucks are in hell because you told me.
Giannis literally recruited Miles Turner. Why would Giannis recruit Miles Turner and then turn around and be like, "Well, I want to get traded"? Actually,
okay. So if you believe that train of thought, if you even believe that, why would they send him to the Lakers for bullshit? Why would they send him to the Lakers for bullshit and you just fuck the team over?
Because the Lakers got aura.
Why would we help you when you fucked us over for the last 3 years?
Because he won him a championship, bro.
All right, you got it.
That's a fact, bro.
Hey man, hey, Bucks fans. I know we don't got Giannis no more, but it's this nigga named Dalton Connett. I swear to God, just wait, bro.
Hey, bro.
Just
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Years, bro.
All I'm saying is, I'm not
years.
refuting none of the trade shit. I don't think this shit ever gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like 99% chance.
I'm telling you that Giannis has already fucked over the Bucks royally.
Yeah, he has, but like it's not
the
like
Bucks went downhill when he made
they
the trade
wanted
for
to do that.
Okay, we're not listening to any James points about Giannis, by the way. Like we're not listening to no James points about Giannis.
I can be objective, okay?
No, you can't.
He made the trade for Lillard.
No points about Giannis. No.
You doomed the franchise.
It's his fucking James Torres.
No, I'm saying you put all your eggs in that damn basket. The shit there. It's literally Giannis.
He wanted him to trade for Drew Holiday too. What happened?
They won a title.
Worked.
Boom, nigga.
But why did they win that title?
Because Giannis averaged.
How many niggas got hurt for them to win that final?
AD's not good. Number one.
G-Book. Meet up.
What does AD have to do with Giannis getting a hospital ring?
Oh, my bad.
I can't hear.
Situation going on, bro. Let me meet that.
This was fun, guys. This
Big
is
Ronnie name ain't come up.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear the details. I enjoy hypotheticals actually.
Yeah.
If we get Giannis without giving up Reeves.
Bro, Rob Pelinka is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. I might get the nigga name tatted on my wrist.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're able to swing Giannis and Luka in the span of a year,
Giannis getting Pelinka getting a statue outside, bro.
Yeah, he's better than Jerry West. He's better than Jerry West, nigga.
He's really clear Jerry West, by the way.
This nigga got AD, Luka, and Giannis.
Did he get AD?
Wait, why would you want
be careful now. Don't give him credit for AD.
He said, "Why would you want reason?"
That's a good point. No, that's actually a good question. No,
you probably
no troll.
Cause you can't replace him in free agency.
Yeah, but you can get better.
No, you can't.
I'd rather get a role
we just went over the list.
I'm getting Quentin Grimes, gang.
I got it. James, it's not about replacing. It's about getting better players that fit.
But there is better players in the free agent market. That's what I'm saying. You can't replace them.
Quentin Grimes
to tell me to kill Alexander Walker.
Respect Harrison Barnes.
Quentin Grimes really fits better next to Lucas than fucking.
Respect Harrison Barnes, baby.
Let's say Grimes and Barnes. Grimes is trying to get that bag, by the way, which we can't give him.
He is.
He wants 25.
Can't give him the bag.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so if you trade for Giannis midseason, why not trade Reeves midseason?
No, we're not trading for Giannis midseason.
Yeah, it's not happening. That's
we literally
can't trade for Giannis.
That's one first round pick.
It's really not possible.
We only have
one pick and Dawson and Rui.
And we don't have a slightly washed AD to throw in that deal. We really don't have a nigga that we can go get.
That's what I'm talking about. We don't even have a nigga like salary.
If LeBron had didn't have a no trade clause, maybe we can be like, you know what, nigga, y'all take LeBron in this pick and we'll take fucking Giannis or something. We can't even do that. Like LeBron literally says yes to whatever the deal is.
Even if he didn't have a no trade clause, the Bucks are taking
1 year of LeBron.
1 year, nigga. He's not playing a game.
No, he retired.
LeBron retires instantly.
He retired.
He wouldn't go to the Bucks anyways. Oh,
he retired.
He's talking about if he didn't have a no trade clause.
He retired faster than he signed the contract to extend with the Bucks. He signed.
Literally, he's not playing a game. That nigga might just tweet out the peace sign when that happens.
This hypothetical actually made me feel worse about getting us. We are not getting that nigga, bro.